Hey guys, welcome back to a new Minecraft episode. First, I should probably say what this room here is. Um, okay, I just suck at placing. This is gonna be where I start my mine at. So I can have it where I have 6 different staircases down, and this is connected into here, which this was always gonna be where the mine goes, but it's just gonna be an offshoot from here. We're gonna have 6 different ones. Because somebody in the comment of the last video actually told me to go mining, but that's not what we're doing today. That can be like the next video. Um, Today we're gonna be doing something else they recommended, or not recommended. What's it called? Suggested. Let me pull up the image here. Here is their comment. Oh, nice video, man. Keep it up. Talk about my voice. That says here's where they say go mine soon. And this is the important part, because this is what we're doing today. Build a dock where there can be boats, maybe. And we're gonna need a good dock because we have this river that goes through here. Also, I did some other things. I added fences to here. I got rid of trees up there. Actually, I'm gonna show you something before we do the dock. But we're gonna build the dock probably around here because we don't have to build super big, like supports for it. But I do want to add more detail because anytime I really build a dock, it's kind of basic. And I'm going to try not to build a super basic dock since it was a, build suggested by a commenter. So we're going to add some better detail to this. I did also smelt some charcoal. So yeah, we're going to throw this in here. I think stone bricks exist. I'm assuming, well, yeah, the stronghold exists. So yeah, there should be. I want to put some stone bricks in this build, and 8 should be about all I need. And while that's smelting, I went and explored this way just a tiny bit. Because, I totally forgot there was a desert over here. Well, I don't think I ever saw it, but there's a desert over here, and it actually has a village in it. Now, in this time when, villages were still very new, or they were just added or something. But it has the old school village. This was before they had desert villages too. Old school village. I have no clue if any of the villagers are still here. Oh yeah, there are. But tons of wheat. I'm probably not going to touch the wheat. Probably going to leave it untouched. There's not even anything in the blacksmith. They didn't spawn with chests yet. You can't even interact with villagers either. They do nothing. But yeah, and this is a pretty good sized village too. That's a crazy thing because there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, what, 16? Like 16 houses. That's crazy. But yeah, we're gonna walk back over now. It's just insane how many houses. Like 16 houses. And they had like so many crop too. Like so many just farms. But yeah, I cleared out a bunch of trees up here so then whenever build the tower that I plan on probably putting here, it should be pretty nice actually too because I'm gonna have it where the path goes up. It'll come to the tower and potentially even connect to this village. And maybe, since we're still on peaceful, I'll end up getting enough stuff to build a big wall around this area, or around a big part of this area, and keep the village in it and light it all up. So then when we go off of peaceful, nothing attacks the villagers. That could be an idea. That would take a lot of time, though. I would need to get a lot of cobblestone. And I don't really know if I'd make it just out of cobblestone. It would have to be something, thought about for a good hot minute first. But yeah, we are going to grab some more wood. And this should be about all we need. We're going to take this crafting table as well. just so then we don't have to like continuously go back into like the house or something. But our little dock is gonna go right over here. We'll probably have the path go from here and not from down there. But yeah, if we do this somewhere around here. Now this is gonna kind of suck to some degree since it won't be deep in the water, but at the same time, to some degree kind of like that just because it should make it a little bit better in some cases. Now, also, I think we're going to make this a 4 wide, so then when we bring it over, we can just about here make it 4 gravel. Like, you can have this big stair here. We'll keep it a 2 stair. We can actually just go ahead and make the stairs, now that I think about it. But you'll have the 2 stairs here. You also have 2 stairs here. But then all this will be gravel, you know. And whatnot. Alright. We'll do one more out. And I feel like that should be fine. One thing we might also do is... Well, definitely one thing we're going to do is probably around here. Put those. Over here. I don't know where the stone bricks are going to come in now. I mean, to some degree. This is kind of ugly. Holy. Huh. I think we're going to destroy this. I think I had a better plan just pop up into my head. That's not the right tool. That is why that is not working. Instead of having this go down at all, actually, I'll end up evening this out further this way. I was hoping to some degree that that would fix itself, but it's not going to. So I'm going to have to fix this water after. But, you know, that's going to let us take this up 2 levels, which I'll go ahead and do. Because I like having where the logs are kind of visible from different angles. So this will help with it just feeling kind of flat. Then we have our bucket, so we can actually fix it. Okay. Which, now that it, like, okay, doing it now, like this, will actually make it where we can use this to do that. And we can use more stone bricks this way. So I don't have any more torches on me. And I gotta make one more fence. Go there. And it's gonna be kind of awkward just because, you know, it's right here. Close to the ground right here. But then we can do this. And to some degree, if we would want, like, another little offshoot for stairs to go down, we can put one here and on this side. Oh, yeah, it just combust. I kind of forgot about that. But it will actually place the way I want it to. I just got it. That's good enough. Alright. But I don't know if that's it, honestly. To some degree, I feel like somebody commented, and, you know, I want to do the best I can. I mean, this isn't horrible. I actually like it. It feels classic in a way. I think I had an idea. So starting, we'll expand this one more. Or more like two more. Because I need room to actually put these. So I can put those. But I need to go make more, cobblestone. I mean, not cobblestone, stone bricks. I need more stone bricks. Because I think what we can do is, for now, this is a for now thing, because I also have an idea for later when some updates come. After we update the world a bit. Which to some degree, I'm putting this here for probably not much reason. But it's fine. We're gonna put stone bricks through here too, and then we can put fences along them so that it's more secure. And I think we are gonna do the little offshoots I was talking about on each side where they go down. So that'll be nice. I'm just gonna get how many do I have? 1, 2, 3. So that's already not enough because that's 18. But it's not even a full 18, it would only be 16. We'll just make extra. And then I do want to get some torches. I'm very weird about some things. Taking charcoal out of the furnaces, trying to even it out a little bit. That should be plenty of those. We do still gotta get some more. Actually, I did not need to make that many stairs. Thinking about it, but we got that many stairs because we are going to be doing that. But it's only going to be 1 block wide. So, yeah. What I'll end up doing is cutting part of this off and turning it into water. Like, probably from here, cut it, that entire spot out, put water under that part. Or maybe I'll, like, not cut it directly right here, but, like, curve it a little bit. So where it's, like, you know, stuff. Okay. Well, we got time to let that smelt. So we'll actually go over here and do this. Look at this. So pretty much what I'm talking about is this. I don't have any more shovels, but it'll be fine. I can go make another shovel. I'm just trying to like get my show what I'm talking about right quick. Break my shovel just because I don't really care. But we'll get rid of pretty much everything until like we'll even come over here and we might even cut a little bit more of this off too. I'm probably gonna have to make some shovels right quick, at least 2. But then it's more rounded to look a little bit more natural, but at the same time, look good with what we're making here. Why does it take 2 stone to make a button? Strange. Which I actually have enough sticks for this. Then I put that on an interval of 4. Goated. Alright, no, we'll just stand around while it does this. This should look actually pretty good, in my opinion. I actually really like the fact that, oh, know what I didn't even do? I didn't even say this guy's name. That's so messed up. Ego, e, e, I'm assuming it's Ego EDX, or if he sees this video, you know, Ego, if you see this video, drop how you pronounce your name. If there's like some special way, or if it's just like Ego EDX, or you know, like how like if you search up a word on Google, it shows you how to pronunciate it, and then like the dictionary, you gotta hit me with one of those so that I know how to pronounce that. That should be the final 2 done. Okay, we'll go hit up the main attraction of the video, and then we'll cut this out, and I'll find something random to talk about while doing that. Because this is going to be boom, 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 whoops, boom, 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 yep. And then like this will be like this. And then we add these. Add those there. And that's pretty much the dock. Okay, now that we added those touches, in my opinion, it looks so much better. I really actually am in love with this dock. Holy. It's so basic in some manner with the actual build, but I just think, in any version of Minecraft actually, just the oak logs with the oak fences, you know, mixed with the stone brick, it just looks so nice. And especially since this is the old oak plank texture too, it just feels so much better in some ways. Which one thing I just realized is, since we're doing what we're doing, this will actually get expanded. We'll actually get some sand too. Maybe we can make some sort of glass thing now. Something needs glass, we'll have it. Oh, I was gonna leave that part. This one over here. Honestly, I think we placed one there. Yeah. And let's go see how that looks now from across the way. But first let me do... See, no, you wouldn't even actually ever see that, which is just strange. But then you just have the gravel. It'll be fine. Okay, so what? Maybe I can do. Oh, know what? To some degree, I was also thinking of the wrong piece. I was like, oh, you're not even gonna be able to see this piece of oak wood. You're honestly not. You'll see this one, maybe. This piece will get covered up, but I think what we'll end up doing is, to some degree, this whole like part right here might not even stay dirt. I honestly don't know. Thinking about it, it might end up getting to where part of it's stone brick, some of it's cobblestone, but that's a part for either off camera, just like, hey guys, I added some detail around the world. I don't know when I'll do that. Maybe a video. Maybe if I get to the point where I need to add a bunch of small details across different spots, we'll do that. But here is our Minecraft 1.0 dock with this feels nostalgic in a way, and I think it feels nostalgic in a way because it reminds me so much of Minecraft that I used to watch growing up. This reminds me so much for some reason, mainly this sugarcane, because I feel like I mainly saw, sugarcane in big, more natural like things like this. Not like saying this is natural, but where it's not just in a farm design and it's just on a river. In Minecraft Dinosaurs by Poet Plays, probably one of the most iconic and nostalgic Minecraft YouTube series, at least for me. Like, it's up there with Stampy's Lovely World, and some of the iBallistic Squid stuff. Oh, and the popular MMO stuff, and freaking I had Cupquake and AFMAL. I'm like being so for real. Oh, and Atlantic Craft. Oh, lordy lord. Jumping down a hole that I'm gonna not get out from. But yeah, this is the dock. I hope Ego likes it, seeing as it was his idea to build one. I think this design is actually very unique in a way, due to these little stairs that come out, instead of it like they becoming, just another layer. Oh, bye boat. I'm just gonna leave it there. But slabs don't work the way that you would probably want them to yet. So, and that's one thing I'm talking about is later. Okay, I hear you, music. Later updates, when we actually get the ability to put stairs upside down and can put slabs on the top half without having to, literally make it a full block. Once we get the ability to do that, I'll go in and make these two pieces a stair, and this piece a slab. But then that also brings me to these pieces. I wouldn't make these a stair, honestly, or maybe I would. Okay, yeah, maybe. Okay, I was thinking of making it where the stair would go like this, so you would practically cut out this block. But in reality, it's probably gonna go where this quarter of the block is the part that's on this side. So then when you look at it, like, oh, but then I can just make the, okay, none of this is going to be slabs. It's going to be straight stairs to where this gap here is right here. So whenever I get, once we get to that addition, now, one thing is, I don't actually know when to go to the next edition to a degree. This is the 4th video on 1.0, and I mean, I'm not in a big rush to move on, but if you guys want me to update to the next version, to 1.1, I will. But yeah, other than that, this was, oh, I hope this video is not too long. I'm not editing any of these. I don't, one thing too, like testing wise, if this video doesn't do like the first and the last video I put out for this series, then I'm going to, I believe that would mean this video, and I definitely know the second episode to the series, are too long. But I can't tell if the second episode did bad because it was too long, or because that one was posted during the day. That one wasn't made like the first, third, and now this, the 4th video, where currently it's 2:34 in the morning. So I don't know if it's due to, is the video too long, or is my audience for these videos up at 2:34 a.m. for me, but whatever time it is for other people. Like, if it's if it's like literal morning, like 7 a.m. for you, and you're watching this and you're at this part of the video, please tell me. I'm low-key interested on why the first and third video did good after, you know, I just being uploaded at like 2, 3 a.m. Genuinely interested. But yeah, that is the end of this video. As the sun sets, we worked for a day and a night, but we got a nice dock built. Ego, I very much glad you commented and gave an idea of what to build. I think it actually adds a decent amount to this area. The 1.0 area. And now thinking about it to a degree, not calling this the 1.0 area. 1.1 might still wait a while because I feel like there's still things I want to build here. But 1.1 will most likely not be built directly in this area, but maybe like a little bit more upstream that way, or even further downstream that way. Just so then, you know, I can put a sign that's like puts, you know, welcome to 1.0 and welcome to 1.0, and like welcome, like do that to where each area is separated, but they're all close together for the most part, at least for a lot of the early editions. Like if that makes sense, like state lines, where it's like, now welcome to Florida, you know, and then you're leaving Florida and it's like welcome to whatever state's next to Florida. I don't freaking remember. Dude, close to freaking 20 years of living in the US, and don't tell me, don't ask me where states are and what's next to what. The west side, like I live on the east, the west coast, don't ask me about it. California all the way over there, Washington up at the top. North and South Dakota are like a little bit to the right of Washington. And yeah, that's about all I got in me for that. And it is still raining. No, it's not. Loser. But yeah. Anyways, that's it. Subscribe, like, comment down below what I should build. Give me ideas. Tell me if if you like the idea of the like update version lines and like kind of having them separate. Like this is the house from 1.0. I'll build a new house in 1.1. Thinking about it that way, I don't know. Maybe not every version I do that, but like the grand versions, because like 1.0, I mean 1.0 to like what 1.7 or like 1.6.4. There's no real big, I don't think, changes. I think the first like few like the acacia and the dark oak are added in 1.7, I think. So there's really, you have the four wood types currently, and yeah. But anyways, subscribe, like if y'all enjoyed the video, smash the thumbs button, subscribe. I said that already. Comment down below, build ideas, and I will, and whenever, and maybe like suggest how many more episodes of 1.0, or if you just want me to keep it in 1.0 and we just keep on going until we're kind of bored of 1.0 and we want 1.1. Tell me. But I will see y'all next time. I have to get my picture of the. There we go. I was gonna get one. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go back up here and take one for up here. I think it'll just look better from about right here. Yep. Peace out, y'all.